All right, let's see this, guys.
Indie films. Franks against Mongols. Another set of fairly standard bases, I guess, in this X patch.
Yeah, small bases, which means Metal for sure will try and go for 1 or 2 TC pushes. Dracont has struggled versus that, so I don't know what he will do. But he is Franks now, and in the red is Metal again, playing as the Mongols because they switched civilizations. Dave, is there
Metal's
anything
got
that...
such a good map for Mongols. Deer and boar inside.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas Dracont's deer are he only has 3 and they're way outside. I thought they fixed that, the 3 versus 4 deer. Interesting.
I saw 3 before, I think. More than once as well. But anyway.
No, I know, but I thought that was something they had fixed. But...
Yeah. Continuing on, I want to look at the resources for the players as far as gold and stone's concerned. Obviously, there's a lot of wood. You can see Metal has gold on the back, which is fine. Stone's rather far forward, and he does not have any other stone in his base. So that's something to think about if you're Metal. Should I build a castle on the front just to try and protect the resources? What should I do? Now, if you're Dracont, you have a forward stone as well, and you have a back gold. So actually very similar. The deer is the only huge difference here.
Question.
Yeah.
I always thought in order for a straggler tree to be able to be deleted, it was 20 HP. Correct?
It's 30 as far as I know, but it's
for it to be deleted or for it to be not deleted.
It's really weird, and I don't think it's consistent.
I think on Arena it's a bit different because I'm looking at all these trees and they're all 20 HP. I think it's different on Arena.
It is different on Arena with some of the stragglers. Like, have you ever seen a straggler in between the walls on Arena?
Yeah, and it doesn't come out.
Exactly, yeah. But I think it's 30 actually, because I think it's 20 for the regular trees and 30 for the
because all the ones near the TC are 20. No, you can delete those.
Every single one I'm finding is 20, so
yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I just remember the one time. I remember the one time I did that against you, and it was very, very nice. What were you gonna say?
What did Metal say? He put an 11 in the chat, and Dracont's like, mouse question mark or leg question mark, and Metal just put a smiley face.
I'm not sure. Their scouts fought, but yeah, that's to be expected.
We got Dracont pushing in the deer. Metal hasn't pushed in the deer yet. He says it's painful. I don't know what he's talking about.
I had Korean meatballs last night. They really were the dog's bollocks. Peppa.
Thank you, T90's Lost Puppy, for the donation. I feel like Metal... The thing is this was scheduled like a week ago or something, so... I feel like Metal making excuses about lack of sleep and things like that is just a bunch of baloney. But they might just be trying to entertain us with the chat.
Egg him on. Metal says it's painful. Anything new? Knee? Question mark. Even tired if this was TR Arena, it would be 5-0 in 1 hour.
Let's be honest, guys, this is why we wanted to cast this today, was because of the chat and the salt. Not because these guys are the best players in the world, because they're not. They are good players, but they're not up at the top. But anyway, what are your predictions? Because both players happen to have forward stone. I'm gonna actually look at the scouting.
I don't know what Metal's gonna do. He hasn't even. He's just now starting to push the deer in.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
We'll wait a couple villagers to make any guesses, but my guess is that we will see a 1 or 2 TC push from Metal, and maybe Dracont will have to mix it up this time.
I think we'll see a defensive castle from Dracont, maybe. Because he'll know that Metal's coming 1 TC push, but whether that's going to be a monk push with Mongols, or like siege, like, something else.
If you think about the maps, they're so small, right? So if you want to have time to boom, you almost have to build that early castle. But at the same time, If Metal goes up to Imp early, he can treb it down. So I feel like because Metal knows what he's doing with the build orders, you kind of have to go aggressive yourself if you're Dracont. It's so hard to, talk about. If you think back to when Dracont was playing as the Japanese versus Metal who was playing as the Turks, Dracont would have done a fine job if he just put that castle in a better position, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So many things.
So we see Metal going up to a feudal age, and he'll be fine to have a good castle age time with all that deer and the
Yeah.
Mongol bonus. He's got 3 on gold. I don't see any going out to stone yet. Do you think he's just gonna boom? Maybe. Maybe.
I think both players will boom. The question is, when will someone deviate from that plan? They might go out and try and get some relics, but I don't think it's going to be a huge monk push. We'll have to see how many are sent to gold. But I don't think it's going to be a huge monk push. My guess is that Metal will do something similar to what we saw last game. Go 2 TCs, Monastery, and then maybe think about pushing a little bit in the middle.
Because, like, Metal went up with 24 villagers. Dracont went up with 20. So that tells me right there, Dracont's more interested in a bit of a boom strategy. And Metal wants to get to castle as fast as he possibly can.
Yeah, and if you get up as fast as you possibly can, that normally indicates you have a certain plan in mind besides booming. But I like going up a little bit later. You have a little bit extra eco behind whatever you want to do. The problem is... Okay, so he's going to go stable again?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'll probably go stable. The problem behind what Dracont is doing is, because the bases are so small, if you are too late, then it can come to haunt you. So there's the stable blacksmith. We'll try and go scouts just like last time.
1450 castle age time for Metal. That's pretty good.
That's really good. How many resources will he have when he hits the castle age, though? That's the real question.
Not that much. He's still got 5 on berries. Only got 3 on gold. He did seed a couple extra farms, so he's got 6 farms now. Still, that food economy is not the greatest. He's making a barracks now. What is going on?
Why? You guys might be thinking, okay, it's just a barracks. What's so important? Well, that is wood that he needs. If he wanted to build a town center or a monastery, he needs that
God
wood.
forbid a siege workshop. Yeah.
Or a siege workshop, exactly. I mean, he's only at 200 wood now. He's not going to have a lot. Kind of late. But
He
who
does
knows
have
with
quite
this guy?
a few villagers. He's got 10 villagers on wood, so...
Just weird.
it
Making
is
spears now.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
he
you know what?
knows-
He scouted the stable. He scouted the
did he?
stable from... Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's what I was just about to say. Maybe he knows about the stable.
Yep. And Dracont
That
sees
Mongol
the
line of
spear.
sight. Oh my god, on that scout.
Yeah,
Caught the stable from outside the wall.
but he's going for a monastery in the middle, and it looks like aggression right away in the
Scout
castle age.
dead. Is it going to be 2 scouts dead? Oh, bad move from
Oh,
Dracont. Losing
wow.
both scouts like that. That spearman's already paid for itself. And again.
Okay, so 1 monastery and a siege
Siege
workshop.
workshop.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh. He is not messing around.
And Dracont has no scouts to go out and explore that.
Going for a monastery and a TC. Okay, so Dracont is going to boom up a little bit. And he is unaware of what is going on outside his base, like you said. But he will find out soon enough. He's sending out a knight. Why do players do this? I don't... Just send out a scout. What's the knight going to accomplish when there's walls? Nothing.
It could kill villagers, I guess, but I think he's thinking I'm Frank, so I might as well make a knight. I don't know. Metal's making an outpost now to figure out what Dracont's gonna do. He's making another one, so he wants to see if there's any chance of like a castle drop, I guess.
Yeah, and he can see the stones right there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it should be no surprise that...
So actually,
He's not
he
on
can see
stone.
all the stones on this side, so he knows there's no castle opportunity.
Okay, so 5 spears for metal, a mangonel, and a counter siege workshop going up for Dracont. That way he can go after the mangonel from metal.
Gotta get his monks in that. Yeah. Wow, good attack rounds to kind of ward those off.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of curious as to where all the monks are for metal, but you can see he's trying to
He only
collect
has
some
2.
relics.
2.
He doesn't have
He's
a
not
lot of
making any
eco.
more.
Ooh, look at this.
Good
Do you
to
see
wall that
where?
TC in.
Do you see where Dracont? Oh, I see the TC. Yeah. You see where Dracont has plugged a hole in his base with just houses and a palisade? That can go down pretty quick.
Yeah, he's got a mangonel there though. Metal has to be careful here.
Oh, he saw it.
Ooh, nice attack round, just missed. And Dracont lost a knight. He got one converted, and the other one he deleted.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is looking pretty good for metal.
Dracont's always losing these little fights in the arena games, like the ones that really matter. He lost 2 scouts for basically free earlier this game. Lost those knights. Lost
And now
that
Mangonel as
great
well.
attack round.
And there's also still this knight here, which can run in and pick off that Mangonel. Any monks from Dracont coming out? No. This is bad.
This is bad, and he has no stone to go build a castle.
Exactly.
Fence. He's basically gone for 2 TCs and losing all his stuff.
He has a Mangonel queued up though. It's at 95%. He could get some big shots. Oh, surprise! Okay, 1 for 1.
How many relics does Metal have right now? He's got 2. He's going to pick up a 3rd. Gonna have 3 relics, and he could kill that monastery actually. Yeah, I think he wants the siege workshop to be dead first though.
Yeah.
That's the...
And you can see the
Dracont's
repairs
gonna go
coming in.
Yeah.
Because he wants 1 more Mangonel out of this. The villagers should be focused down. There's no loom. I mean, come on. But a Mangonel will come out of here. And there it is.
There it is.
There's 1. If he gets close. Oh, this is like Mangonel dodgeball. You can get another one. He missed. Oh, man. Waste of an opportunity there. Will he be able to create another Mangonel at 70%? Repairs coming in. I think he will. And a spear's actually coming out now as well, Dave.
He's gonna push this back. He did kill a monk though, which is nice. Another good shot there. Oh, repair it, repair it, repair it! Oh,
Nope.
no.
Okay, so that was messy. Don't tell me this spear is going to kill this Mangonel. Okay. Dracont still doesn't have access to stone, but he has pushed away the initial attack. Metal is on 3 TCs though, so he's booming up, and he actually has the same amount of villagers, even though he
And
was
he's
on
got
1 TC
3
for a while.
relics, and he has that 4th relic in the corner there. He doesn't see it.
Oh wow.
Doesn't
Yeah.
see the last relic on the map. That's unfortunate.
This
He
is
has
the
enough
first
stone
time
for
I've
a
seen Metal
castle, though.
booming.
And he's gonna come forward, I think, and put a castle down.
Oh.
Yep,
Right there too.
That villager.
Ow!
Like, where'd you go? I wanted to repair you.
Oh, great micro.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Another nice shot. And he's gonna get this one, I think. Oh,
Wow. That's
hero
huge.
Mangonel. Oh, 2 HP.
2 HP.
Don't let him hit your villagers. Don't let him hit your villagers.
No loom.
I don't think he can range it. I don't think he can range it. Oh, he can. No, he can't. Yes, he can.
Oh man. If this castle goes up, it's going to be so easy for Metal to push in underneath this. Mangonels are so important in this though, and
Oh, what a
another
great shot.
good
What a
shot from Metal.
No frame delay on that.
Yeah. 2 more Mangonels
Gotta
though.
move the Mangonel though. He just lost another one. He basically just has to keep these villagers safe, which
Yeah.
that is not doing. Oh god, that's not good at all. And the
Now
mouse.
he's blaming the mouse.
Blame the mouse.
Oh my gosh, man.
He could have got that
Unbelievable.
castle up. If he didn't lose that
84%.
one thing, he's gonna attack with a villager.
Now, if you're
Two more
Dracont,
now, right
if
now.
you're Dracont, should you run out and wall this up immediately?
I don't think so. I think you should stay within range with the mangonels, which he's not doing right now.
That one mangonel's there, man.
Metal, build at different parts. Don't build all together.
This is so messy.
Metal, what are you doing? Just finish the freaking castle. Oh my god, Dracont made
going
a
for
huge mistake there. Dracont made a huge mistake backing his mangonels off.
Yep. Because of
That
two
is-
spears.
Inexcusable.
If I had to guess, I would say Metal is going to go up to the Imperial Age now and go for Trebs as soon as possible. Because if you look at the defensive choice from Dracont, he went Mangonels and Monks. They can't get close to the castle. So if Trebs were added in, I don't think Dracont can do anything with the lack of space. And there it is. There's the click. So mark it in the back from Dracont, and I think Dracont might go down
He's
again.
nowhere close to going up to Imperial. I mean,
Wow.
even if he gets the food, he better choose wisely which TC to go up with.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, can we see a 2-for-1 here?
He bought 500 food, but now he has no gold.
He's desperate, man.
Like, what's the play here?
Okay, now he's
He
selling
sold
wood.
1,000 wood. Oh, just abusing that market.
And also, Metal did it first. So since
Another
Metal did it
castle.
first, the price is not as good.
Another castle for Metal. I think Metal's got this. He'll take that relic too. And then Dracont's only gonna have that gold at the back. Which is... I still got quite a bit left there.
It goes back to what you said, though. Dracont just loses these little fights. And on Arena, those little fights are so big. And it gives Metal these opportunities. And he's on his way to Imp from the middle TC. I don't know, man.
I like
I
the
don't
back
know
TC better than the middle one.
I don't
What
know
you
if-
doing, bud?
I don't know if Dracont can hold
I mean,
on
he'll
here,
make
man.
it. He'll make it because by the time
Yeah.
a couple trebuchets come out,
Mangonai gonna come out and try and focus down the Mangonel, just harass. Then villagers hiding away into the town center.
2 castles to produce Megadai from now, and he's got 75 villagers. But even on villagers, I'd almost like to see Metal, instead of pushing right into this base, like just clear up all these buildings at the front.
Oh
The
yeah.
trebuchets. Like all the houses, everything, the monastery. And yeah, Dracont knows there's no
It's
hope
the
there.
GG. Wow. So we're looking at 4-3. Dracont is only up by 1 game. It's a best of 9. And it's pretty obvious to me that on Arena, Metal has the advantage. On any lands map, Dracont has the advantage. The upcoming maps are pretty interesting. I'm going to toggle out and show you guys right now. So that obviously was game 7. If you look at game 8, it is Standard Fortress Hidden Civ. And then game 9 is Arena again. So if Dracont wants to win this, I think he needs to win this game.
Well, at the rate Metal's going, I mean, he's going to be basically in a vegetative state by the end of these games if you
Exactly.
listen to him.
Exactly.
He's losing appendages, all of his technology isn't working, his head's splitting open, his dog
Ne-
got taken by aliens last night.
You know what? One excuse he hasn't used is his monitor. So I'm guessing his monitor will probably conk out on him next game. My guess. That's what I would use if I were him and wanted to make excuses. But I'm really glad that we are going to game 8.
Look at Dracont.
What did he say?
Dracont says, plus I left in the middle of the game because my tea was done, so I wasn't in the game for over 15 minutes. Just came back. Also, there was an annoying bee. He's just mocking them. And Terror is sitting here like being all sarcastic. Amazing players, amazing comeback. Metal says, what is Fortress? Dracont says, we do fast one, I'll show you. Oh boy.